There you are. Alright, kind of a crazy situation.
Just a bit.
So, this is going to be the intro to the video because all sorts of weird stuff has happened and I was planning a different intro. So, I'm trying to work out how to put this all together. So anyway, we were making the second attempt on Superbus to find the plane wreck. We had a bit of a mishap with the car. We hit a rock which cracked the sump and all the oil has drained out of the engine. So we've walked back up the track. We ran into some farmers that dropped us off at a local cabin. We were able to make some phone calls because there's no phone reception. Anyway, so now we're waiting for a tow truck for a couple of hours. I'm gonna walk back to where we hit the rock and see if I can get some footage of that. And
I'm just going to cut a piece of timber for Wally the cat.
Damien's going to get a scratching post for Wally the cat while we're out here. So this might end up being a kind of an interesting video, even though it's very different to what we were planning. So anyway, bear with us and we'll try and make a story out of it.
Yeah.
minus three guys. We're heading this way. The official Twinaroo video will start down there. Gee, this beard looks very Father Christmassy, very white. Once again, it's beautiful countryside out here. But holy moly, finding this plane wreck is not turning out to be easy at all. This is our second failed attempt to find the Lincoln bomber wreck on Mount Superbus. Hopefully number 3 will crack it. But today, once again, we have to turn around and go back. There's a line of oil that's dripped the whole way down the dirt road after we've hit the rock. You see? That's where we stopped to open the gate. Oil was pouring out. Really is beautiful here. I'm going to just go and check out this creek over here a little bit. Just coming up to the creek where we had the incident, or it's just past this creek. So this is the creek I filmed Damien driving through last time. We got through fine, and then there's that real slippery muddy bit. That's where we had the accident. So I'll just walk through this creek, and we'll go up and we'll see the. I'll try and find the exact rock that we hit. I reckon I got a pretty good idea which rock we hit. So we got through here, all right. Got through here. This is that big lump that gave us a bit of trouble last time. We got over that. We came through here, and I was thinking that this is the rock, and yep, it's got a big recent scratch on it right here. I reckon that's the one that did it. You can see all the way along here. That's the one that smacked right into the sump and dented it and put a big crack in it. Without much clearance, your tyre goes down on that side, goes down on that side. It's just enough to bring the sump in contact with this point here. And you can see that it's scratched all that rock off, right off there. Took us out of the game for part 2 of Superbus. We heard a big bang. Everything seemed alright, so we kept driving up here a little bit further. So we put the car here, walked down, checked out the next creek crossing, walked back, and went to park the car. I saw a big puddle of oil and I thought, oh no. It all drained out while we were checking out the other creek crossing, and you can see it's also here, big line of oil where we parked the car. And this is when we first noticed what had happened. Actually got some really nice little birds. Where is that little guy? There he is. Apparently there's a decent population of yabbies in here. So next time we come, I'll bring a little bit of meat and see if we can catch some yabbies. Probably won't bother eating them. Just catch them, have a look. There's a little wren here, which is a little bird, and they're awesome because they're tiny. But even though they're only this big, they got no fear in telling you that they're not cool with you in their territory, and they'll flit around and buzz around you, wag their tail, just letting you know that this is their little patch of ground. Very cool little birds. He is quite annoyed with me, this little guy. He is really letting me know this is his territory. I've got a little blue wren down here. Let's see if I can get him. There he is. Just walking back to the car now. It's quite windy. I can see Damon off in the distance. I don't know what he's been up to since I've been gone. And the tow truck has just turned up. Salvation. We're just finishing putting the car on the tow truck. Horses have come to check it out. The end of Superbus Part 2. I think I've got my thumbnail right here.